owner of Seventh Call. Today I want to go over with you guys the 5 ways to keep your pipeline full. So if you're in the sales industry and you want to have people in front of you every day, I'm going to give you 5 ways how to do that and how to consistently have appointments and have people in front of you to get an opportunity to do more business. The number one I want to go over, and this is more of a mental sort of exercise you can do, and as you continue to do it every day, it's going to get stronger and stronger. The first one is going to be stay disciplined. So in order to be successful at having appointments show up every day, consistently having people in front of you, it's a daily and consistent action that you need to take. So staying disciplined is going to be extremely important to having those people in front of you every day. That's going to be waking up every morning, maybe going through your morning ritual or whatever, making sure you're in the right state of mind to get on the phone or send out those texts or emails to get those appointments. So you want to make sure that you stay disciplined in your consistency. So every day you come in, you want to set out a chunk of time in the day, whether it's from 9 to 10, maybe 9 to 11, whatever time of the day that you can set aside to get on the phone, send out those messages, and get those appointments. You need to do this every single day to ensure that your pipeline stays full. So stay disciplined, get on the phones every day, don't skip a day. And for number 2, it's going to be call every lead that you have. So if you're, depending on whatever industry you're in, there may be an old internet lead, there may be a fresh internet lead, there may be unsold follow-up. In the automotive industry, which is the field that we're in at Seventh Call, we call every type of lead that we possibly can. So whether that's a service customer and try to transition them into sales, whether that's an unsold follow-up, whether it's a fresh internet lead within 24 hours, or it's an old internet lead, or it could be a missed appointment. So any possible way that you can make a phone call and get in touch with somebody, you want to call every type of lead that you have access to. So, don't let away the ones that, you may think might not be the best, or maybe another salesperson told you, oh, don't call those leads, they're bogus. You want to call every lead that you possibly can to ensure that you get the most appointments as possible and to consistently do it on a day-to-day basis. So, number 2 is going to be call every lead. All right, so number 3 is going to be when I train people, when they come on board and they first get started, I may listen to a call and it may sound good and the person may be interested in it, but what they didn't do was the person did not go for the appointment. So you want to always make sure that when you're trying to keep your pipeline full and you want to get in front of people, it's crucial that you always go for an appointment. Get an appointment to a specific day and a specific time. It makes the appointment feel more important to the consumer, and they're more likely to show up. So number 3 is going to be always go for the appointment. And you will be surprised when you're on the phone and someone's giving you what you seem like is objections, and at the end of the call, if you just still go for the appointment, you'll be surprised that sometimes they'll be like, yeah, you know what, I will come in. Even though they're telling you, oh, I'm not ready yet, I'm still a couple months out. If you always do this, just ask them to come in for the appointment no matter what they're telling you. Your appointment rate is going to increase. You're going to have more people in front of you, and your pipeline is going to stay full consistently on a day-to-day basis. Number 4 is going to be organized, okay? So you can set a bunch of appointments every day, and if you can't properly follow up with them the morning of or know when those appointments are coming in, you're going to be lost and it's not going to be as effective. So you need to find a system that works for you on how you can be as organized as possible. So what some of the reps do here is we have a calendar that they have on their desk. Every time they get an appointment, they write it down on their calendar, then they write it in their Excel sheet, and then they also put it in the CRM. So the reps here are actually putting it in 3 times every time they get an appointment. They're doing it, physically on the calendar, and they're doing it digitally on two different platforms. So it's very important that you stay organized. However it works for you, whether you got to make a bunch of sticky notes or you get a calendar yourself, you want to make sure that all the people that have appointments are written down or you can find them. Also, all the people that were interested but wouldn't commit to an appointment, you want to make sure that you can contact those people again and have your organization key, because part of the follow-up and part of the appointment setting process is being organized and knowing what day your appointments are showing up, being able to follow up with them properly. And so number 4 is going to be organized. All right? And then number 5, I've already done videos on this. I'm going to hammer it over and over and over again. This is the biggest thing which separates somebody that doesn't have a pipeline full to where they're having people in the showroom or wherever they're working every day and having in front of people as much as possible. Number 5 is always follow up. You want to make sure that even if they agree to an appointment and they don't show up, you don't want to think that they're not interested and they just BS'd you. Sometimes someone will agree to an appointment and they actually did forget about it, or something actually did come up. So do not hesitate to call these people again. Stay in front of them. Call the people that are interested. Even call the people that said they're not interested. Because if you continue to call those people, they will eventually start warming up, and they may just show up and ask for you because you've had 4 or 5 conversations. Even though that person on the phone told you they wasn't interested, once they get off the phone, if you give them sort of an offer or something that could entice the consumer, even if they say they're not interested, a lot of times as soon as you hang up that phone, their wheels start turning. And they may go on a website and they may start shopping. So just keep that in mind, that even if they're telling you they're not interested, when they hang up the phone, it could be a completely different story. So today I went over 5 ways to keep your pipeline full. If you want to learn more about our company and what we do for auto dealers, go to www.seventhcall.net. If you're in the automotive industry, you're a general manager right now, you're a dealer principal, we can do all of this stuff for you. You don't have to worry about training your salespeople to do it. Just sign us up and we'll take care of all this for you. Go to seventhcall.net or give us a ring at 843-491-4113. Again, this is Daniel Tarinelli, owner of 7th Call. I hope this helps whoever's watching. Have a great day.